Hello, sports fans. I'm back. Hi, this is Nancy, the Lone Wolf Sports Sidekick. I know we have our NFL games today. We have one for 4:30. Looks like 5 and 7. So we got about 4 games today. I'm gonna cover all four. Uh, a special shout out to my cousin. He'll be playing today. He's a quarterback at a 5 o'clock game. I will be there. I'm not gonna mention your name, but I'll be there. I got your back, and this video gonna help you get ready and prep. Okay, let's do 4 o'clock. So we got the Patriots and the Titans. Yes, I see. What I can tell you about the Patriots, basically, yeah, I take notes because I'm old and I'm forgetful. So it's better for me to read it off, and then I can give you the tea easier. So with Belichick, what I want to say is, it's he got good. He's pretty good. It's a lot of player injuries actually. He's going to try to use trickery today, and he's going to get clocked for his trickery, which is not good. So he might want to keep that and just focus on working hard and, being serious as far as putting effort in and then taking clever risks as opposed to using trickery because it's not going to pan out for him today, and he will be called out for it. So I wouldn't do it, and most likely it's by the other team because the Titans coach is going to catch it, and that's going to have them bumping heads. So that's going to come out. You're going to see that at the game. That's going to be actually funny. So I will be watching, so I can catch it too. Um, but he's modest, but he's frank. But right now, what he needs to do is focus on putting a serious effort in, and he can take risks today, but they got to be clever and very clever. It's going to be a lot of injuries to the team. I want to say to the stomach, to the mouth, head, or teeth. You're going to see a lot of injuries as far as that. Some could be minor, but yeah, it looks like that. But as far as if he used Brady or his other quarterback, I think his name is Stidham. They do good in business and career, and they score a heck of points. But they got to watch what they ask for today, because if they ask to get out on that field, they ultimately make a lot of wrong decisions today, and we all are human. We all do that. So they might turn the ball over. They might get sacked and injured, because I think the injury might be to the quarterback for making a wrong decision. So, my suggestion is do a little step back. Make sure you got blockers. Cover yourself, because it's somebody going to fall today. I definitely see that. Other than that, they're going to make a name and a way for themselves, the quarterback for the Patriots. So I don't know if it's this new dude or they're going to bring Brady in. I'm not sure. But either way, either one of those, they'll make a wrong decision today that's going to cause problems or maybe cause injury. But other than that, they do an outstanding job. They just got to be careful what they ask for, because they will get it. And be careful who you ask for, because you got to pay that favor back. So be careful. But, they play the Titans today. The Titans actually are really good. Their lucky time is 5:30 to 6:30, so that'll be during the game time, probably a little bit before the half and a little bit after half. So you'll kind of see they'll make some good games as long as they're conservative in their plays. They can't really throw too far or throw too short. It has to be kind of middle ground, isolated. What I can say is Belichick is going to try to trick them out of a play. If they smart, they'll catch it, and then they'll clock him and then get their little points or money back, or they play back. Or they score, they touchdown. It could be that too. They just got to check impulses. They can't really be impulsive when they play, because that's when they'll lose the ball or turn it over, because it's a lot of sneak attack. So it looked like they're going to get the ball taken from them, or there's going to be a turnover of some sort. So that's what it looks like it happens. It looks like they're going to be sneak dissing the Titans today. So what I'm going to give it to the Patriots. So right at this time, I give it to the Patriots. It looks like they got it. But it's a calm day at work for the Titans. It's going to be cool. They just got to watch for getting plays today. And it looked like they're going to try to, the Patriots, they're going to play them. So it is what it is. But 4:30, we have the Chiefs and we have the Steelers. Now that game is going to be a mess. That's the one I want to see, because we have both Andy and Mike playing against each other. Those are the coaches. So they're pretty good. Both teams need to really get organized it's going to be kind of hectic today. They need the all ISO plays on offense, both teams at this time. Um, they're both very intuitive today on plays and things of that sort. And it's going to be a lot of lead changes. But both coaches are very anxious. So that means the team is going to be anxious. So them being anxious is going to be a lot of reasons why a lot of these plays fall dead. So that's going to be a thing. There's going to be a lot of minor injuries at the game, a lot of calls and penalties as well. Both teams are like, it's hard for them to concentrate because they're so anxious. So that's going to be a major problem in this game because there's a lack of focus, and that causes them not to be practical with these plays. So that's going to be a problem. The only thing I really see is orange is the lucky color. Orange is an advantage. So it could be on the sidelines. I think they'll be good receiving in the pockets. That's what I think. That's the message I'm getting from Spirit. Like, receiving ISO plays in the pockets, that would be good. ISO plays in the pockets would be good for them. And it's just with Mahomes, if he's the quarterback, it's very hard for him to, reach his goals today. So he might want to check his options. Don't necessarily go by the playbook. Try to come up with something that's outside the playbook. Check your options because that playbook is not going to be too handy for you. It's going to cause a lot of stress, and I get it. I understand. So just watch your communication with your team and your teammates if you're going to be the quarterback, Mahomes, because you can't be too blunt. So that's what I'm thinking. Uh, he gonna assume various roles today, so that's a good thing. But like, you know what? I think I'm gonna give it to the Steelers because the if it's the quarterback I'm thinking, I think his name is Dobbs. Then his spirit is indomitable. He's not gonna really take it. He gonna put all his. He gonna be very possessive with the ball or his position. That might cause some problems. I see that happening. You know, Northeast is lucky for him today, so he might, get an advantage as long as they're going northeast. So I guess the first part of the game they're good. That's what it's looking like. But mm, he's just very stubborn today. I think that's the problem, and kind of greedy. If he can balance that, then the Steelers have a good chance of winning today. But there are going to be some injuries, so I think that's why he might be able to come in. So I'm not. My only thing is for Mahomes, it's going to be very hard for him to do stuff on time, and he got a lot of responsibility, so that's going to make it hard for him to reach his goals today. It's too much on his plate, so that's why I'm going to give it to the Steelers today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry with the Kansas City fans. Let's see. The Lions and the Texans. Definitely, I'm going to give it to the Lions. That starts at 5 o'clock today. What I can say is it's a very high scoring game for the Lions, which is cool. Uh, they just need to prep really good, and their prep time should be like 2:35 to 4:45, which is right now. So I'm gonna hook them up with this video so they can get ready. But this is the only time besides but tomorrow that they can do anything investment wise as far as decisions. Um, it's great. They got a lot of great talents, but with the Lions, it's going to be some team injuries. So I hope they got medics out there. But like Patricia and Josh Johnson, hey, what's up? Quarterback and coach, they're going to be charming today, which is really cool. But the only thing I want to tell them is that, whatever, their mental today is linked to their physical. So whatever they put in their mind, their body will follow. So if they want to win, they have to physically chart out in their mind what they want to do and let their body follow. So green is their lucky color. The whole field is green. So they got a plethora of options. Just be smart, calculated, and don't be afraid to take risks. And it looks like you guys will be good. Just focus on your mental. Your mental will surprise your physical. So focus on your mental, plan it out, tell your mind what you wanted to do, and follow through. There you go. But with the Texans, it's just hard. Like D Watt, I love D Watt. 6 to 8 is his lucky time. which is awesome. It's just like I said with Mahomes, he got a lot of responsibilities, various roles. It's going to be very hard for him to reach his goals. I don't want him to give up on this situation, but he's a very good coach. There's going to be bad calls against the Texans or whatever. People are going to try to trick him out of plays and trick him out of touchdowns and points. It's going to be a lot of flags, a lot of drama. It's a calm day at work, but it's not a win day at work. So I'm going to go ahead and give that to the Lions. Then last but not least, that's 7. We got the Cowboys. So what I can say is I'm going to go ahead and give this to the Cowboys today. It depends on the quarterback, though, because Garrett, although, Garrett tries to use trickery too. There's a lot of injuries, like basically same thing, like to the stomach, the mouth, head, and teeth for the players. So I would have medical on staff. They just long as he put in a serious effort today and just be clever with what he wants to do, he's fine. Just be modest, but you need pocket receivers today. So all his plays need to be receiving in the pocket. I wouldn't even go far. They can go long, but it has to be isolated, and the best place to go is in the pockets and catch, to get the first down or whatever they need. So I would do that. The quarterback, if it's Dak, he gonna make a lot of wrong decisions too. It's gonna be a lot of plays in which he makes the wrong decision. So I would have contingencies for him, definitely, because nobody can be on point 24/7. Look at me. So the best bet to do is I would suggest that he just have a contingency plan. He do a lot of step back so he won't get sacked. I would keep him isolated, make sure he has blockers. I would do the whole thing, just cover his ass, basically, yeah. So today, I'm going to give it to the Cowboys, but with McVay, they're going to have the advantage early, it looks like. It's going to take the Cowboys a while to get it together. But, as far as the quarterback for the Rams, the field lucky for him. So, as long as his mind is connected to his body, he's good. But since it's so late in the night and with everything going on, I'm going to go ahead and give it to the Cowboys because, McVay's, he's going to be a little greedy and a little stubborn. So that's going to work adversely for him and his team. So hands down, I'm going to give it to the Cowboys. There it is. I'm very proud to say that my cousin will be playing today and I will be there in support of him. I hope he reviews this tape. Right now, you have to separate money, family from money, and this is money. So I just want to tell you I love you, and I'm very proud of you, and we're all making our dreams come true. Congratulations, and I'll see you fans later. Make sure you subscribe. Click below, and it'll give you the information if you want any private games or anything private as far as personal love, career, money, stock, whatever you need, I'm available. So feel free, check down and subscribe. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.